Hey everyone, just thought I'd make a short video about something that pretty much I'm sure the whole gaming community knows about by now, and that is the announcement of Call of Duty World War II, which, as you can see, the worldwide reveal is, well, as of the making of this video, tomorrow, the 26th. So, I'm not so much commenting on the game or, what I think it's going to be about or what to expect from it. More so something from their Facebook post that I thought was really amusing, and that was just how excited they were to respond to everyone that showed interest in the release of this game. So we'll jump into that here. So first off, we have this gentleman who says, "Oh my god, my prayers have been answered. I've been seriously hoping for another World War COD since World at War, which still easily remains the best Call of Duty game to date, especially when it was new and in its prime. Haven't bought a COD game since Modern Warfare 2, but I'll definitely be buying this," with a clap emoji. And Call of Duty immediately responds, "Can't wait to show you more of what Sledgehammer Games has been working on, AJ. Don't forget to tune in on 4/26 for the worldwide reveal of COD World War II." Yeah, I just kind of have to laugh at the wording here. Prayers have been answered. Yeah, more like Battlefield has been walking all over Call of Duty as of late. The whole community has been waiting a few years for another COD game that isn't a cross between 5 AAA titles. And of course, Call of Duty responds by spewing as much advertisement as they possibly can, almost as if they can't believe people are coming back. Like, oh, we did something the community wanted us to do, and they're actually responding to it. Oh man, this is fantastic. I better get in as much advertising as I can before I lose their attention. It's amazing what can happen when the community comes and forces you to get out of autopilot so you can avoid the asteroid that is financial instability. Hell yeah, we'll all be back on one game when this bad boy comes out. And again, Call of Duty responds about how the release date is very soon, and they want to show you what Sledgehammer Games has been working on for more than 2 years, they advertise. It's all fine and dandy that they've been working on it for more than 2 years. That shows that they did realize they needed to change the direction that their games were going in, and that they realized the community wasn't totally happy with the way the previous, futuristic games had turned out. But I also find it amusing that they didn't realize sooner. Like, I understand if your games are in development and whatnot, and you've spent a lot of money on them, and you need to release them so you can gain some of that capital back, and hopefully gain a profit. I feel like if they had listened to the community a little bit more closely, a little bit more actively, they may have indeed scrapped one of the most recent titles in favor of releasing this one earlier or having more time to work on it. But anyway, on to the next one. We have, "Thank you. Finally, I am finally excited about a COD game again. My favorite COD game of all time is still World at War, and to see it come back is amazing. Thank you for listening to the fans." To which Call of Duty responds, "No thanks necessary, Dion. Happy to have you on board." See, this response from Call of Duty makes me chuckle because there really is no reason to thank them. Oh yeah, thanks for doing your job as a developer by listening to what people are asking for most. The thing you're supposed to do as a developer. That being said, we have another tagged friend in this post that says, "Wipe the dust off the controller, we're going back for this one." To which Call of Duty responds, "Happy to count you in, Blaine. Get ready to squad up." Which, again, you can tell all the devs at Call of Duty are just very excited that people are showing this much interest in this game so early, which I feel like they haven't experienced in a while. At this point, Call of Duty is kind of like a dog, because they don't know how long you've been gone, and they don't really care. They're just really happy that you're back, and they're bouncing all around super excited. And speaking of excited, we have this one, which is, "Yes! Finally going back to what made this franchise." To which, again, Call of Duty responds with just a lot of tagging of their developers and advertising what's been going on that's supposedly going to make this game so great and why you should tune in. Last but not least, we have this guy who tags a friend and says, "Be ready, we're getting this, and you need to get good again." Call of Duty responds, "Ready the whole squad, everyone needs to be ready for the epic action ahead." Again, very excited that people are showing so much interest, but then there's a response shortly thereafter that says, "Hold up, are you guys adding weapon packs that you can only get with cash? If so, I'm not going to buy it. That's pretty much pay to win. Should just spend $60 on the game and that's it." And I scrolled through the comments, and Call of Duty never responded to this, so in classic Call of Duty fashion, they once again pay attention to the positives and just kind of sweep the negatives under the rug. So good to see they have changed, but only slightly. That's about it for this video. I plan on following up on this after the reveal trailer is out, just interested to see what people's thoughts are and maybe chip in a few of my own. So if you're interested, feel free to like and subscribe and stay tuned.